And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the court for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson out there at Rodriguez. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Robinson. And it's Achua in at the 4 spot. Drops in the tray.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That's someone, wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Here's Sasser. The Knicks making the shot. And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Look for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience in the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Rodriguez with it. He brings it up for New York. A 12-point game. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Now, Sasser, after the missed 3 from Rodriguez. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Brunson. Second chance shot. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Beasley finds Stewart. Sasser with it. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Beasley's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Knicks. OG Anunoby comes in for Jalen Brunson. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Hart. Towns a screen on Harris. Hart kicks to Rodriguez. Here's the three. Hands it from downtown. Rodriguez has got 9.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Cunningham. His last outing, he had 24 points. Back to Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Pass to Thompson. And here is Harris. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Rodriguez passes to Towns. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Detroit. Led by as many as 14 points, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
And so we conclude the first half. Pistons lead by 7. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Good evening, everybody.
I think for Detroit, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Knicks.
They've been a step.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the...
And if you're just joining... Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Ausar Thompson. Malik Beasley comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cade Cunningham. And a switcher also for New York. Rodriguez is checked in for OG Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Harris and Durham. Malik Beasley out there with Marcus Sasser. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. They stand the last few decades. We've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is. And teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the 3 spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the 3 is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
How quickly is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner three.
Stewart's checked in for Tobias Harris. Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. There's the lob to Duren. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
Brunson the pass to Rodriguez. 1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. It's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Stewart. Back to Sasser. Here's Stewart. It's Beasley on the wing. From deep. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. For the lead. Out to Brunson. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Sasser. Beasley with the screen on Brunson. Now Sasser, scoreless thus far. Good on the 13-footer. And the Pistons lead by 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
A nice shot by Rodriguez.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's Detroit. They lead by a bucket. And coming up... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Rodriguez out there with Jalen Brunson. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Collins kicks to Beasley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to McBride. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Beasley for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Rodriguez, covered by Beasley. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Stewart. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
Well, where was the defense? You can't let a big man like Stewart get this deep.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Rodriguez outside. Fires from deep. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Beasley. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Achiuwa.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Brunson surveying the D. And a miss there on the triple.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
It's up a 3. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Holland. Now here's Beasley, covered by Achua. And Malik Beasley with the 3. And now an 11-point Piston lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood. day, another win. Good work. I love H-Town. This city shows a hoop of love. Hottest team in the land coming through.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And
these guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Eason. On the floor for New York, Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Rodriguez in at the point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive. But when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
2 minutes remaining.
Hard against Brooks. Clock at 6. The shot by Rodriguez, no good. Rockets trail by 15. Van Vliet outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the opening quarter. Here's Brooks. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
The shot by Rodriguez, no good. Houston has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Count that one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Landale misses. New York leading by 14. It's Hart on the wing. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in the game. Houston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Landale misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
The shot by Rodriguez, no good. here's Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. From the arc. Mikal Bridges has been on display for New York. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Shepherd, and it's Whitmore in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Rodriguez. To the middle. Intercepted. Back comes Houston in transition. Holiday from long range. Sends it home from three-point land.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him. Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Smith outside. Launches it. Achua with the rebound. Knicks leading by 14. Here's Rodriguez.
Come on, man. It's a foul.
Outside McBride. Pass to Rodriguez. Outside Brunson. Here's Rodriguez. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Back to Brunson. Here's Rodriguez. Give him 8. A nice shot by McBride.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Outside Whitmore. That one goes in. Whitmore's gotten 4 this quarter.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Outside Brunson. To the paint. Here's Rodriguez. He's covered by Holiday. And the layup falls. Rodriguez has got 10 points.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to review the game plan. Making some changes. Eason comes in for Holiday. And Fred Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepherd. Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün, the screen. Robinson with the block. Here's Rodriguez. 4-3. They get the rebound. Robinson gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 20.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue. Brooks outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Smith. Back to Van Vliet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Here's Rodriguez. 10 points for him. And he can't get that one. Eason with some nice D. Here's Green. Green takes it to the rack.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Rodriguez, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. 1:37 left in the first half of this game. Smith outside. Pass to Eason. Van Vliet outside. He takes it in. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And very elusive. Van Vliet slipping through the defense and drawing contact.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges, in reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together. They hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move. Shams, appreciate the report. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
B.A. Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you got to work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it, some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. Brooks outside. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Whitmore's checked in for Brooks. 24 seconds left in the second period. Here's Rodriguez. 10 points for him. Knocks down the long J.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Here's Van Vliet. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Van Vliet's got 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so it's New York, out in front by 19 going into the break. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back after this word.
Taking a look at New York, they should win this one. But we always talk about these trap games where a team comes in thinking that they could just walk away with it.
Especially when the opponent is thirsty, as is the case here. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Rockets. That does it for halftime.
Just about ready. He's checked in for the Rockets. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. So it's the Knicks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. New York, again, can't hit. On the floor for New York. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Rodriguez in at the 2. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns. The three is up. Drills it from deep. He's got 14.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Outside Whitmore. The three, Smith. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Rodriguez. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Rockets trail by 18. Van Vliet outside. No good on the three. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Green for three. The long-range shooting of Jalen Green.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Outside Hart. Towns with the ball. Defended by Şengün. Here's Rodriguez. With some arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Assist goes to
Towns has got 4 assists now tonight. Smith outside. Back to Van Vliet. And here's Green from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks leading by 17. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Van Vliet outside. Launches the three. Kept alive. Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
A shot by Rodriguez, no good.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
And it's Whitmore missing. Knicks leading by 15. Here's Rodriguez. 15 points in the game. Towns on a screen. Pass to Rodriguez. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Green. And counted from 19 feet away. Green's got 23.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New York out in front. They lead by 13. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Tate in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. To the wing, right side. Here's Rodriguez. Off target with the three.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, look at the fire behind Smith's drive. Pushing through the contact and right to his shot.
New York leading by 9. Pass to Achua. Here's Rodriguez. From behind the arc. Tate grabs the board.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Şengün with it. Fires for three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, Şengün can be choosy at the arc. So when he does take these shots, he means business.
Achua with a screen. A shot by Rodriguez. No good. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Whitmore. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Houston making some changes. Green's checked in for Tate, and Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. And a switch here also for New York. Bridges is checked in. Rodriguez. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Cam Whitmore. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Rodriguez. Got a hand on it.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Here's Van Vliet. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior. They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Rodriguez, covered by Smith. Achua passes to Rodriguez. Nails it from 3. Rodriguez has got 5 points in the quarter.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
So for the Rockets, Eason's checked in for Smith. Dillon.
Substitution on the board.
.50 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Rodriguez. For 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Now here's Whitmore. McBride covers. The Rockets again can't hit.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Rodriguez. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
And it's lit like my walk.